One of the biggest mistakes marketers make is that they create content and even products for their audience without having a clear understanding of what their audience actually wants. My name is Leslie Samuel, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can use surveys to read your audience's mind. Conducting surveys is a great way to figure out exactly what your audience is struggling with, and once you figure that out, you will be much closer to providing a solution that they are willing to pay for. But most people create surveys wrong, and as a result, they don't get the data they need to make business decisions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be giving you 3 steps you can take to create effective surveys. So let's start with step number 1. You need to come up with a list of assumptions about your audience. Since you're creating content for your audience, you should have somewhat of an idea of what your audience is looking for, or even better, what they are struggling with. For example, my blog is called Become a Blogger. It's a blog dedicated to the craft of professional blogging. I teach people how to build businesses with their blogs. So some of my assumptions might be things like my audience's biggest struggle is to get exposure for their blog, or that they love learning about how to build a blog, but even though they're learning, they aren't experts at dealing with the technology. Another assumption might be that while they see people that are making money with blogs, they really aren't sure how to go about monetizing their own blogs. So that's step number 1. You want to come up with a list of assumptions about your audience. Now, in step number 2, we're going to create a survey questions to test those specific assumptions. The goal here is to see if your assumptions are correct. Fortunately, GetResponse has a built-in survey creation feature that makes this process much easier. So you can create a variety of question types. You can choose multiple choice, true or false, or even fill in the blanks. Now, in this step of creating questions, you would want to include an open-ended question at the end, and I call this the magic wand analysis. It goes something like this. If you could wave a magic wand and solve one problem related to XYZ, the topic of your blog, what problem would it solve? Now, here's the thing. As good as you may know your audience, you may not have thought of every single assumption. And by asking this question, you might get some unexpected answers that can really help you to understand your audience even better. Okay, let's move on to the last step. In this step, you want to actually survey your audience. Send the survey to your email list, post it on your blog, use your social media channels, get the word out there. Get as many people in your audience to complete it as possible, because the data that you'll get back will give you valuable insights and can help you to craft the perfect product, offer the perfect service, or just simply create the right kind of content to help your audience accomplish their goals. Now, with all of that being said, one of the questions I get asked about surveys is this: how long should your survey be? My general question is that it should be long enough to get the data you want, but not so long that your audience won't take the time to complete it. I like to make mine no more than 5 to 10 questions long. However, the more value your audience has gotten from you over time, the more likely they will be to spend the time to complete a longer, more time-consuming survey. So, keep it short, but not too short. So that's it from me. I hope you got lots of value from this video. I'm Leslie Samuel, and I wish you all the best on your blogging journey.